controller, and we're live. So, welcome back everyone to the new stream of mine, or the next stream of mine. Is it just me, or does the sound a little bit? Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's what was expected. This looks fine. Just have to give it a little bit. Of course. I was expecting that. I hope this won't work ever again. So for my plans for today's streams are to first record an episode of Trades in the Sky. This is my new concept. And after that I'm definitely trying to complete I can't answer that right now. I'm just gonna throw my mobile phone back to the bed. I want to complete Creeper World. And then so yeah, we finished the dialogue from the last time, so let's see what we're gonna do for this episode today. Oh, Estelle, this place is wonderful, isn't it? I'm even starting to wonder if the number of photo quartz is going to be enough. Scenery sure is great, like you say. By the way, what's a photo quartz? It's an ultra-thin crystal circuit fabricated from ziptium. It's set up so that you can take a photograph by burning it with light. That's just what I expected from a camerawoman, someone who knows the tools of the trade. That reminds me, what's the deal with Joshua? Well, he says he's getting some fresh air. A raven-haired young man standing silently in the flowing breeze. I think I could take a really good picture with that kind of a setting. Do you think he'd let me snap and shoot off him if I ask? He doesn't seem to be a fan of that kind of stuff. I have to admit, I definitely love the Japanese language setup. He's probably just shy, right? So, oh, I know, if Yoshio doesn't want to pose for a photograph, then how about you, Estelle? Would you mind if I took your photograph? Who? Me? What do you want me to do with a picture of me? Oh, this is so great. I even know this little bit of Japanese. Well, at least I understood that SSG. Well, you're cute and I can feel the strong aura emanating from you. You might even be able to grace the cover of your magazine. Pass. No matter which way I think about it, it's just not my style. I feel like I just got dumped. Oh. I would love to be on the newspaper, but it seems I'm not allowed. The best thing is everything is voice. The best thing is everything is voice. Yeah, everything. Oh man, the taste of a cigarette is wonderful. Smoking is bad for health. Don't do that at home, kids. At first I wasn't in the mood to come... What? At first I wasn't in the mood to come do a story on a rural place like Roland, but sometimes these types of places aren't so bad. If you want to be rude like that, then maybe you shouldn't have come at all. No can do. This is what a direct order from the editor-in-chief to teach that blockhead guild a thing or two. Otherwise, I'd be all over the kingdom searching for the latest scoop right now. When you say scoop, don't you just mean gossip for your next article? Not that I have anything against gossip, but reportage is predominantly greater, but damn it. In that sense, the place that has my interest piqued is Bose. The Bose region? That something happened there. A number of large burglaries have taken place one after another. The identity of the criminals is unknown, but it seems as if the group has got a pair of wings. Wings? Oh, I see, an airship, right? What are they, sky bandits or something? That seemed to be the most logical conclusion. So just I actually didn't read what he said. Well, actually, when she's talking about sky bandits, and this game is straight in the sky, does this mean the whole 3 chapters of the game could be chasing those sky bandits? What? That's impossible. We're supposed to have peace treaty with them. Sure, but the Empire incurred some heavy losses during the war 10 years ago. They can't do much now that every other nation on the continent has their eye on them, but who knows? You know, I definitely know that you know. It could be a way to get back at us. That said, nobody really knows for sure, which is why our job as reporters is to bring these things to light. I want to rotate this one. I'd like to take a look on positions, different positions, but doesn't seem to work here. Oh, hi there. Estelle, who was it? Is your partner feeling alright? Yeah, he said he just wanted to get a bit of fresh air. I see. There's certainly a nice breeze up here, isn't here? I wanted to say, however, that I'm impressed that both of you are bracers at such a young age. If I remember correctly, one must be at least 16 years of age to qualify to become a bracer, right? You sure know, God damn it. You sure know your stuff. And that's right, I'm exactly 16 myself. How nice it is to be young. There are limitless possibilities at that age. If I were about 10 years younger, I'd solve the mysteries of all these ancient ruins across the entire continent with his very hands. The entire continent, huh? That's a pretty tall order. Didn't you just tell me the entire continent wasn't even completely relieved that we just had the western half? Which means that you're not from the Liber, right? No, I was born in the north. But just for the record, I'm not from Erebonia. Haha, you don't have to worry about that. Although I had war with a passion, that hatred isn't directed at the people of the Empire. You lost someone dear to you? Yeah, my mother. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring up any painful memories. It's okay, it happened more than 10 years ago. And since then, there's been a new addition to the family. Oh, so you mean that boy over there? Yeah, he's like a little brother. Although he's probably trying to act more like an older brother. I wonder why I'm telling you all of this. Usually this isn't the kind of thing a person tells others. It's perfectly fine. Aren't good relations such a wonderful thing? I'm gonna just spin around with my chair, as always. I still want to turn. I better not go for myself, so I do need Joshua. Can I? No, I can't jump there. Would be hilarious. Are you still feeling sick, Joshua? No, I'm much better. I should be good to head back whenever everybody's ready. I'm relieved to hear that. What brought this all on the way? Anyway, I thought it was the lack of oxygen in the tower because the rest of us are alright. Maybe we were sudden fear of heights. I don't think so. Estelle, Joshua. And she's taking a photo. Huh? Are you finished taking pictures? You bet I am, and I got a lot of good ones too. Then it looks like we're done here. How about we head back down to town? Alright, Greyhound, lead the way. I'm counting on you, children. Lucky. I didn't want it to run all the way down to the tower again. Thank you so much for escorting me back here. This is the first time I've ever been able to make it back from some ruins without being chased or bitten, or... I don't know how to begin to express my appreciation. You don't need to thank us, it's our duty as bracers. I think you're better off hiring some bracers to begin with next time. You go off to investigate some ruins. My head says yes, but my wallet said no. I'll try and save up a bit though. Well, have a wonderful day, and I hope we can all meet again. They only paid for 2 people. I want an extra payment for the third one. That's for sure. I think it's about time we said goodbye as well. I was a bit nervous at first, but you kids did a fine job. Let me just say thank you to the both of you. That's what I like to call raw skill. Now don't get all cocky on me. Bracers I know would make you two look like little fledglings, not ready to leave the nest. You're going to need to work harder. I try to remember that. So are the two of you headed back to the company soon? We're going to spend a day or so relaxing here in Roland. I need to write up a rough draft for some articles and such. I'll head over to the Orbital factory and get these photographs developed. Take it easy, you two. Yeah, that was our mission on the top of the tower. I hope you really liked it, and yeah, that's basically it. I guess this is the last of the jobs we got from Dad. They were much tougher than I thought they'd be. I agree with you there. I feel like I have a greater awareness now about what it means to be bracer. It's not just about fighting for justice. There you go again, saying all the right things. But yeah, I guess I get where you're coming from. It seems like we've got a long road ahead of us if we want to succeed in this profession. For the time being, why don't we report to the guild? That sounds like a good idea. Oh, but before we go, how are you doing? Still not feeling well? Thanks for asking. But I'm feeling a lot better. Yay, I can finally rotate again. Oh, this is going... Yeah, I can do that, I can do it. And... in there. This person is new there. Oh, Estelle and Joshua. Shara, what are you doing here? This is a rare occasion. You're usually out and about. I just finished the jobs I took over for your father, and I was reporting to the guild. So you finished your load too, huh? Somehow or other, I guess. I heard from Aina that you guys aren't doing too bad yourselves. I guess everything I went through to train the two of you amounted to something. Damn, we're grateful too. Well, I guess we report in as well then. Go ahead, let's see what you've got. Reported about escorting the reporters. They didn't mention the professor. Still the 8 ranks, great. Good work you two. How about you, Sherazad? Don't you think they'd done a fine job? For a bunch of newbies, you did an average job. But you should be satisfied with that level of work. Especially you, Estelle. You're always the first to get off that high horse of yours. Okay, I get it already. Great work, all of you. I'm surprised that we were able to fill the work gap left by cashiers so quickly. I wonder if we'll be able to relax for a bit now. I don't know. I can imagine that the downtime might be a bit of a drag. Well, that won't be a problem since there are plenty of other small jobs like patrolling the roads and exterminating monsters. It's been a while since I've been able to take a break. Alright, it's time for my rework. I'm going to drink until I can't drink anymore tonight. I wanna too! Let us guide along! Yes! We have watched you get plastered and make you fool of yourself? We can join! Oh, so what you're saying is that you're turning down my invitation? You've got a lot of nerve to do something like that to your mentor. What I'm supposed to say, your drinking habits are intolerable. And I want to join. You cause the ruckus, dance like a maniac, and try to strip in public. Oh, I definitely want to join. Agreed. It's pretty embracing. Sherazad, just where do you think you're going to take these underage kids? To a fun place! Come on, alcohol is what makes things entertaining. But if you're so against, come along with me. Then I don't need you, Estella. Really? Yep. Instead, I just have Joshua make up for your absence. Ah, I see where this is going. Why me? Shera? Now hold a minute. Yeah, sure. You look like you'll make a fine companion. Whether we're talking booze or something else behind closed doors, I'll help break you in. Break me in? Alright, you big pervert, Joshua. Why are you drooling like this? I like where this is going. It's not what you think. We've got a major problem. Major Klaus! Ah, get it? Major Crop. Estelle, Yoshua, and Gerard. I'm glad to see you. Saved by the bell. What's wrong, sir? And why are you in such a hurry? This is terrible. My home, disaster. It's gone. What? Alright, calm down, Major Klaus. Take a deep breath and let it out. Apparently, it seemed as though my home was robbed while I was out. What? That's not being calm at all, Estelle. I had something to speak with Father Divine about, so I was over at the chapel, and when I came home, it was rather odd for no one to greet me at the door. So I looked around, and the rooms were in a state of great disarray. Wait, what about your wife and Lita? Don't worry, they're both fine. I found them locked up in the attic room. That's a relief to hear. It's lucky that no harm came to anyone. It won't get us anywhere just sitting around here. So could you take us to the crime scene, Major Klaus? Absolutely. I appreciate your cooperation. Wait for me. I'm going too. Good idea. We may be able to help. Please offer some help with that. Well, if you insist. So no drinking. Of course, we have better stuff to do. Also, drinking is bad. Don't do that at home. Aina will be the Major's place investigation the incident. If you have anything come up, just toss it on Rich's shoulder. God, my reading is definitely horrible today. I'm sure he's just relaxing at the bar anyway. Yes, I do that. And everyone, be careful. Wow, this place is an absolute mess. The crooks really tore through you. Look at the safe! It's empty. The septime which was supposed to be given to Her Majesty the Queen has been stolen. I'm really sorry, especially after having you go to all the trouble to bring it here. It's not you who should be apologizing, it's the crooks who are on the wrong. By the way, how are the other rooms in the house? The other rooms for the most part appear to have been left untouched. They're about as messy as the attic room in which my wife and Lita were locked up in. That's not good. They definitely knew where they were looking for. There's something I want you to do. I'm not going to get drunk. Not right now. I speak with the Major about the incident. I want you to check out the inside of the house. You mean like an on-site investigation? Are you sure we're up on the task? Since we are all here splitting up, would be the best way to cover the most ground, no? Alright, we see what we can do. Proceed carefully and deliberately. Alright, Major Klaus. How about we talk in the parlor? Sure. Now, where to begin? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. Where to begin? An on-site investigation, huh? I'm starting to get butterflies in my stomach. Are you in love? How about we start from this room? Let's not forget to ask for witness statements from the other residents. Sounds like a plan. So, let's get out of the room. Right, here was something. Oh, what do we have here? Look, there are some marks on this railing. You're right, and they're fresh too. It looks like something metal dug into the wood. So they went over here. Something metal and strong enough to leave marks, huh? It seems like something worth jotting down on our bracer notebook. Can I ask this again? No. Okay, they came from the outside, apparently from the back of the house. Then they went in, stole this one, and went outside. The gift that we delivered to the Major for the Queen is... So screwed, they're not gonna get away with this! It doesn't look like they jammed the door either. They must equip this combination and opened it up. Or... could they really have cracked the combination? It's not impossible, but I imagine that it would be difficult for anyone besides a skilled pro. My best guess is that they figured out the combination using a much simpler means. What do you mean by simpler means? Well, let's see. They could have, for example, dusted the buttons with special powder. A powder like that would have absorptive properties, and due to its thickness it would be invisible to the naked eye. However, if a blue light were placed over it, it would glow. Alright, and? Now let's imagine for a minute the major enters a combination with the powder present. The powder on the buttons would stick to his fingers and come off. This would be one way to know which buttons were pressed. Now wait a minute. Would they still not know the order in which the buttons were pressed? That's not exactly the case. As the powder collected on the finger increases, the amount taken from the buttons would decrease. In other words, the crooks could press a button in order starting from the least luminescent. It might be a little more difficult if there were duplicate numbers, but the crooks should be able to make a pretty good guess as to what they are. That makes sense. Joshua, are you a genius or something? Or rubber by yourself? That's just basic knowledge. Anyway, let's check out the buttons. Just as I thought, powder was used. Now there's no doubt in my mind that this safe was opened using the same method I just explained. Oh, right. Now the big question is, who dusted the buttons with what powder? With that powder. We know it would have to at least be someone who visits a residence. Right. Now figuring out who that is, that's going to be the tricky part. And I just ran outside again. And again. Controls incoming. Okay. We already did check the table. This place is all torn apart. Rita would probably faint if she saw this. It looked like all the books on the shelf have been scattered about the room. It seemed kind of senseless to have done all this. There are several documents inside the drawer. They don't appear to have been disturbed. They seem to be documents regarding Roland's city government. The fact that these are as they are suggests that there was no political aim involved. That they really just went for the... It's just like the Major to have a ton of difficult books like this. It looks like he's got some valuable antique books here as well. The criminal either had no idea what the value of the books are, or what. Oh, come on, you can't just... Nah. This is just a clutter box, right? It's empty as well. The box looks like it was burned off. The criminals may have used an orb gun. They are well equipped, if I may say this. It's just like the Major had to have a ton of... Yeah, okay, we just read this on a different site. Great. So let's see, what do we have here? I had such a scare. I was cleaning up the attic when suddenly a bunch of masked men came barging in. Masked men, huh? That means this wasn't a one-man job. How many people were here in the group? I'd probably guess about 3 or 4. Oh, that reminds me, one of them was short. It might have even been a girl. So it's been a girl. Do we have upstairs? Huh? What's this? Found service leaf. Don't you think it's a bit strange for a leaf to be in a place like this? On top of that, it's not a type that grows around here. You're sharp, Estelle. Whoa. Which rare compliment. This is the place where the residents were locked up. It was probably dropped by one of the criminals who were locking everybody up. So it's a key piece of material evidence, right? Here's nothing more to see. Good. We just been in there, we're gonna go in here, talk with her. Are you alright, madam? Yes, I'm fine. The intruders weren't violent towards us. Is there anything you notice in particular about the intruders? They were wearing masks, so I would be able to tell you about any specific features. That reminds me, I'm certain the front door was locked. I locked the door just to be safe since my husband had gone to the chapel and there were just the two of us here. I wonder how in the world they got in. As I already said, they came from outside. Probably behind the house. And then on top of it. So here's nothing. Here's also nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. They said the door was locked at the time they put off the burglary, right? It doesn't look like the lock has been broken either. Which means they got in another way. Yeah, I've already got this one. It seems like I don't want to talk with them right now. And you're okay. I think I've been everywhere. This is what things looked like when I came home. I didn't get a glimpse of the criminals either. I had the Major run me through all the details. How about you two? Did you find anything? Yeah. Alright, then let's check the details one by one and see what you've come up with. First off, what were the criminals after? The septium and the proof research from the kitchen. How many of them were there? There was a group of 3 or 4. Wait, did I really say that? Oh, goddammit. I should have been honest, but it was just too hilarious to answer with the food. Where did they get into the house from? From the terrace on the 2nd floor. Point blank. What if the portray of those thought to have committed the crime? Somebody works at the Malga mine, traveler will visit. None of the above. A few things don't add up, but we might be able to specify who the criminals are with this information. Major Claus, over the past 2 or 3 days, have you had any new faces in your study? When you put it in that way, I guess there's been a number of people. That reporter from the magazine company was one. Oh, so those 2 came to visit you too, huh? But at the time of the crime, they were wizards at the Miller's Tower. I think we can cross them off the list of suspects. I see. So, Major Claus, were there any others? Other than that, there was only Josette. But let's not kid ourselves here. I think I'd be a bit of a stretch for her to be our thief. After all, she's a student at the Royal Academy. Criminals aren't always dressed, so they can be easily spotted. As for a school uniform, if someone would put their mind to it, they could create a replica. But I'm telling you, she was a really nice girl. She was modest and courteous. Right, Joshua? I'm sorry to say this, but I completely disagree. Huh? During that time when the Major put the septium into the safe, that girl's eyes lit up like a hunter's eyeing her prey. Of course, since I had no conclusive evidence, I couldn't call her out on it. But at least to me, she didn't look like any ordinary student. You must be joking. Unbelievable. At any rate, it looks like we're going to have to ask this girl a few questions. You wouldn't happen to know where she is, would you? If I remember right, she should be staying at the hotel. But she said something about taking off from Roland sometime today. Well, it looks like we're going to have to hurry then. Estelle and Joshua, let's try the hotel first. Right. Understood. Damn it, I gave some wrong answer. I hope I didn't... yeah, whatever. The food was just... if I would rob any house like this, I definitely would go after the food. So... to the chapel. No, to the hotel. Talk? Is something the matter? Do you remember a girl named Josetta? She's a student from the Royal Academy who should be staying here. Of course I remember her, but... she checked out just a moment ago. Shoot, we're a minute too late. Let's hurry to the landing port, we might be able to catch her there. She really didn't seem like a bad girl. We're gonna sleep for a while. We have time enough. We just can't spend a whole night. It's not like she's trying to run away or something like this. I just wanted to be full life. Please excuse the delay. The airline should be arriving at any time, so please be patient. Yo, Alan! It's us, if you haven't noticed. Oh, it's you guys. Oh, and Cherola too. Thank you, Adios, for this feast on the ice. So, what's up? You didn't by chance happen to see a girl in school uniform around here, did you? A girl in school uniform? A school uniform from where? From the Genus Royal Academy. Oh baby, those uniforms are so hot. I want to see them right now. The contrast of those neatly pleated white skirts and navy blue socks. Oh yes, I can see them now. I totally forgot what the boys' uniforms look like though. This guy is strange. This is one obsession I just don't get. Thus defines man's eternal struggle. Back on topic here, so you didn't see a girl in a Royal Academy uniform? Nope, not this month. And believe me, I watch for those. I check all the passengers boarding and disembarking, so I can tell you at least that she hasn't come here. Which means that she came to Roland along the roads without using an airliner. This complicates things. Our search field suddenly got much bigger. Come to think of it, there must be others, so they've got to be in hiding somewhere. Wait, that reminds me. What does Estelle? I definitely want to ask when's dinner. I definitely want to ask. Estelle put out the service leaf found in the attic. I almost forgot that we found this. Oops. Alright, we did find that. Shara, do you know any places near this Servier's Trio? Servier's Trio? I'm pretty certain they grow in Mistwald, first of Roland. Mistwald? That's the forest on the opposite direction from home as Roland, right? It seems like it's worth looking into. Let's settle it. Let's hit up the highway through Roland Southgate. You're really excited, aren't you? Well, whatever it is, good luck. I should have saved before this one and just try out what would happen if I would had asked for dinner. Did I saved? I did saved. She's level 12? She's out-leveling me. Wait up! You're running like a crazy lunatic. Who can just walk at a time like this? Oh, these guys. Maybe I should think about cutting back on those blasted cigarettes. What are the two of you up to? Oh, this talkie-talkie. You kids again, huh? Actually, we've got to get to both as soon as possible. But the airliner's not even here yet. I know, that's why we're heading there on foot. It will take some time, but it's not a distance that we can't cover by ourselves. Well, don't wear yourself out too badly. By the way, are you after a scoop or something? Yeah, and the mother of all scoops too. No time to talk. We've got to make it here today. There, not here. I wonder if Niall's going to be alright. See you later, Estelle and Joshua. What about Sherabad? Well, aren't they a lovely pair? Friends of yours? Those were the reporters from one of the jobs that asked us to take over. I wonder what's going on. That reminds me of something. What do we have here? Medical, I'm searching for a flower known as a beer claw in the silver opinion. Difficulty high. Term medium. The former is native to the forest of Mistwald. Ah, perfect. I have to drink something. Getting thirsty. 1 minute, be right back, etc. Shouldn't take so long. So, here's nothing, right? We came from there, this is our home right here. It's just Bright House, yeah. Doesn't look like he has any chest. Always looking for chests. Same goes for this scenery. Annoying bug. I don't want to fight an annoying bug right now. Doesn't look like I can. Whoops. And there's an annoying bug. I always overthink him. That's more than an annoying bug. So let's finish off this one. What do you can? Do you use a whip? Sexy. Oh yeah, Sylvan Whip and Zedis Whip. Where was I saying? Firebolt, Airstrike, Sylvan Guard. Let's see how your base attack is. I feel like... Ah, oh, right. That's where my sound goes. We just fix this anytime. I just have to... Wow, it's not taking damage. I'm a perfect man. Got Beast Flash, Silver Pinion. So, let's see. It was... Nope. Settings, controls. That was it. Options. We're gonna turn off this one a little bit. And this one a little... Nah, just say it. Leave it like this. So here wasn't a chest either, right? No chest. No chest. Also nope to everywhere. Okay. Surprise attack. What is this one? 15 damage, wow. 75. This is actually a bad move of this one. Mars Sparrow. Let's see how you came up with this. That wasn't the one I wanted to attack. Okay. Then we're just gonna punch him to death.
Let's move out.
Do. East is Mistworld, beware of monsters. Are there by chance any more chests in here? Oops, not again. And I miss, of course you miss. Damn, she has a long range whip. I definitely wouldn't meet her. These monsters were stronger last time.
We're good to go.
So let's collect more of these. This is just another weird creature. We are... wait. Yeah, from that side we came. He has no chest either. And that just goes to Gurren Gate. Okay, we don't want to go to Gurren Gate. We just stay on the Elise Highway. Ran into the next monster. Congratulations. Oh, those weird birds again. Let's see how well they get. Oh, still alive. That's a little bit sad. And they miss, and they take 69 damage. And then we're just gonna use an art for healing Joshua. this guy just stunned me? It's completely out of my range. Then we just use... Oh god. Well, then we just finish it like this. Piece of cake. So let's see, where was the way I wanted to go? Up here. And another monster. 5 of a kind. So let's see, you can take this one. What do you do?
Someone's been naughty.
That's an interesting god. I forgot she has this F-craft. Please stop. Let's see. Let's just whip them all off. We're gonna use heal again. And then we're just gonna finish off here again, or not.
Seems you came up short.
This looks like here's... Oops. Here could be a chest. Was what I wanted to say. But Shada is strong. Not strong enough. 3 HP, come on. Oh, it's a critical. Ouch. Okay. We've got this. We've got this. Before we don't got this, let's see items. Enter a meatball. I just have to start eating whatever I've got. Filling my recipe book, you know. And recipe for flowery soda. And there comes the next enemies. 3 builds. Let's whoops. Fire them up a little bit. What do you do? Sylvan Whip. What is a Sylvan Whip? Cuts through wind, delivering a powerful leashing. Oh, we're just gonna wait with this one. Creates a temporary wind barrier, shoots a flaming ball of fire. I do believe I know this one. Okay, let's try this one out. Interesting. Master. And it missed. Let's see, now I can use... I had expected a little bit more of it. This guy wanna do a crit. You know what? I'm just gonna double slash him. Now come on. This long range whip is so hilarious. The game went pretty easy with Shara that. Mistward. So this is Mistward, huh? Can you tell us anything, Sheridan? Someone came through here, alright. From what I can see, a number of people passed through here not long ago. I'd wager Mira we're on the right track. How can you be so sure? Because triggering fugitives is an essential skill for racers. Anyway, let's check the woods. Be sure to keep your voices low. Roger that. Understood. I just thought for a moment she had screamed. I don't have a map. Ah! Damn it. Didn't came behind it. Screw you, screw you, screw you. Thank you. And I miss. Of course I miss again. Let's see, let's just, start healing. What's wrong with these guys? Did I just heal Yashua again? Of course I did. Okay, we're gonna be a little bit more careful. I just don't want to die. We just gonna run a little bit. Because I've got, I want to heal myself again. When things get serious, I do want to be full of HP and mana. So I'm just gonna sprint all the way back to town. And as rich as I am, I go back into the zeros. Of course I ran to another monster. And here I'm going to heal myself for absolutely. When I'm right, you are near the prologue final. Oh, so I'm close to my first achievement. Nice. Things making progress now. So let's sprint all the way back. All the way, all the way. How dare you guys attacking me? I wonder what kind of whip this one is, if it makes more damage than a sword. Just wondering. Oops. Nearly missed it. Of course. You know what? Nah, I shouldn't. Then I don't want to do it. I want to go back in here. Save for the... Yips. So I just fire out these ones, but oops, this one. Unidentifiable order. Okay. What are you? What do you do? You seem to do nothing. Ah, come on, Estelle. Ah, come on, Joshua. Oh, are we done already? This is an interesting woman. Not gonna lie. No, no, no. Oh, there's these kind of plants again. I'm not sure if I want to go right there. So let's see where there were a different way. And if I remember it correctly, I've just found tier 1. Oh wait, back for more, huh? Some people are never satisfied. Okay, this was the beer floor. Just to make sure. So this was the path I didn't choose. Good to know. And these guys do want to die on some point. That was number 1. This one's going to be number 2. And that should be... Hey! Let's see what we can do. If I'm gonna heal, then I'm after Sherazad. Okay, we're not gonna heal. It's not worth it. Savory opinion. Oh, Jesus. Now I can heal. First I want to take out the wasp. And then I definitely want to heal Joshua. Oh, come on, what's wrong? Well, good thing I have healed him. Doing it again. And that wasn't the one I wanted to attack. Oh, come on. I just thought for a minute. What's wrong with these plants? Of course, they exploded.
Oh, are we done already?
Of course. So let's see, where do we go? I'm so curious about what these things are, but I think I've Okay. We're gonna make it smart. Yeah, but I don't have anything to refill my mana, you know? So I'm... oh, god damn it. I like to spend it carefully. In your face, little dirty plant. So this guy said more arts. Oh, let's see. Well, this guy has a... yep, perfectly. They do get a lot of XP. So maybe I can just... one firebolt to this side, one firebolt on this side, and you're just gonna attack me.
That's that. Let's move out.
They do give experience. This is great. So let's see. Where do I want to go? I don't want to fight these anymore. These plants are annoying as hell. The forest mist. I can't even attack them probably.
Someone's been naughty.
Yeah. Oh, I hit it. I could run back to town again and just heal myself again. I don't want to leave this place right now when I don't wear everywhere. That's where I started, right? Yeah, that's where I started. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's just... I'm definitely going to get more items when I'm back. Because I need stuff to get myself healed. Ah, beer claw. What did I eat? Ah, okay. Let's see, there was a recipe book. I can craft in Carmen Eye. It's the first time I'm cooking. I even have enough to get myself... oh, this is great. Wait, you have nothing? I just thought here would be something, okay. Then there's nothing. Good to know. Then where do we go? I've been up here. And then across this way there's a place where I could go. So here we have another beer claw. And why do I even want to run away from these monsters at all? This is annoying monsters again. Don't they have any kind of weakness? These things are annoying as hell. Why? Why do I miss them? What do they have for a dodge chance or whatever? Yeah, I'm gonna use the next one on myself. Thank you, Joshua. Did this guy just blocked up my... Of course, we're gonna play this game again. 3 misses in a row, 4 misses in a row. Next miss, 2 misses in a row.
Oh, are you done already?
Yeah, I should definitely do this. These monsters are just a pain in the ass. So it looks like there are 2 ways out of this one. Let's go up here first. Okay, there seemed to be something. That was too easy. And to think that something as exquisite as this fell into my hands was almost no effort. Wait till dawn and tell you about this. You surprised me, that's for sure. The way you pulled off that act wearing that school uniform was simply astounding. Just what you expected from the mademoiselle of an ex-aristocratic family. Yeah. But what with in the past is in the past. But it certainly doesn't hurt that in this outfit I can deceive almost anyone. That gullible Meyer and dim-witted bracer girl. Idiots. The whole lot of them. She doesn't say anything about Joshua. What? That? Calm down. Let's see what else they have to say. But I'm not happy about this. Yeah, but that girl seemed pretty tough. I mean, she took care of all the monsters that appeared in the mine. The mine? Oh, so you're the one who screwed up that job? If you had just done it like you were supposed to, I wouldn't have had to put a monkey shot to get in this side. My apologies. Forget about it. All's well that ends well. At any rate, those 2 kids being bracers was an absolute joke. Especially that brainless bimbo. She honestly believed that we could be friends. Oh, what a freaking moron. I had to try so hard, just to keep from laughing. What's so funny? It's you guys. Yep, it's the brainless bimbo and her absolute jerk of a bracer partner. This is probably won't come as a surprise, but we're going to beat you up now. What? Bracers? How did they find... You did a fine job stealing that septium from the Major's residence, but... It looks like you were a little too careless in the end. In accordance with the laws of the Breakers Guild, you are hurriedly under arrest and charged with breaking and entering vandalism and burglary. It would be in your best interest not to resist, but I'm sure Stella is hoping you will. I'm sure Stella will. What are we going to do now, Josetta? How about you quit cracking in your boots for starters? These bracers are nothing more than a ragtag group of kids. I have an adult with a whip. I think it's time we showed them that the real strengths of the Kabua family. Why are you to be calling us kids, you brat? I've had it up here and I'm going to do something about it right now. Hey, that's my line. Alright, boys, get him. She changed her outfit pretty fast. And I can't heal anymore. And I'm close to dead. Not good, not good. Not good at all. And someone has been a naughty girl and needs to get whipped. I'm sorry, I just... I just couldn't stand it. This just felt so good. So correct. Okay, what do we do? 600 HP, okay, I'm definitely going to lose right here. Did I save after getting the chest? Because I don't feel like I'm making it out here alive. Let's see. She healed herself, what a bitch. And there I lost. Yeah, sure, okay. This is yeah. It's not working like this. So I saved when I were here. So right there where the boss was the boss fight. And I'm running into this stuff again. Great. Great. These annoying guys again. I'm just gonna... These annoying little enemies.
Oh, are we done already?
Okay, so let's see. I'm just going to get up here. Want to save again. I'm pretty sure I definitely got the chest. But I can just check it on the way back. This is just a giant tree. I expected an epic battle to be here, but it doesn't seem like this. Damn it, these freaking... We're gonna do this now pretty quick. And fight is over. Now that I've been here everywhere, great. I want to heal myself and get there some asses to get. I'm gonna fight these ones. I shouldn't have fought these ones. Just know these ones are a little bit weak. Same goes with this plant. And that's what I call weak. Great. Wait, you want the chest? Yep, I've opened the chest. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I just wanna make a small talk. Just to be sure, and ran into these guys again. Great. Let's get out of here. For just a short moment. I'm definitely getting annoyed right now. A little bit, just a little bit annoyed. I want to heal. Alright, wrong way. Of course. Just checking that. So as for ways to go, we go down here. Free XP. 1. I can hunt thousands of these just to get 1 level up. Okay, then let's run back again. Of course. It's just going to take a while. I'm just going to run and run and run. And probably kill the first monster that's going to attack me. Right, on the right path there were the chest. So I want to save first here in front of it. So it's like I never move between my 2 save points. I want to fight this one again because I can. Let's just move. Because you should do a quite good job. Nope. I underestimated the range. Good to know. And here we go. Ready to kick some asses. Oh, come on. We know this dialogue already, so I'm going to skip it. Well, I could have tried the other way right now. But of course, it's the first. It's the stella that runs in first and shot.
ビビることはないよ。いくら遊撃士とは僕たちカップア一家の力。何が女子。もう頭きた。それは
I'm still impressed on how fast she can switch her outfits. So let's see. We're just gonna play more careful right now. Of course, it's still surviving. That's the first one. You can heal yourself all you want while you're still full life. Cause I'm a good person, I know how to heal my mates. And let's see, did she... right, not enough, great. So let's just... Oh, wait, I have a critical attack. Let's double it. Nah, could have been better. Let's heal Joshua. Can I still use this one? Yeah, I would hit both of them. Positioning is everything. And not losing my mates. Especially not when they have a powerful whip. Okay, we're gonna heal again. That's why I need my Stella as healer. That's why I don't want to spend so many mana points. And you're just gonna firebolt this one now. Same goes for you. You're just gonna soul blur this one now. And you're gonna heal yourself right now. That wasn't yourself. But the enemy is healing herself too, great. So now I would like to... You know what? She deserves to fear the whip. We're just gonna let her burn a little bit. Well, I'm going to use my last heal on myself right now. That did 0 damage. This is absolutely not doing damage at all. Great. So then I just can stand here and behind and... That was the Stella. Of course I haven't crafted any items now. So what do we do? We're just gonna use an airstrike on her. We are using a firebolt. I'm close to getting my finisher moves. But they also start going to do a little bit of annoying damage. So let's just use the zero anyway. That was Joshua. Damn it. Good job. No, no, no. Oh, close. You deserve this. You just deserve this. First try. Easy. At any time. Thank you. How in the world? You had enough yet? That's what you get for taking races lightly. And we'll be taking this back if you don't mind. Thank you very much. Recovered Septium crystals. Hey, that Septium belongs to me. No, not to you. To the people of Roland. That's it. The sheer nerve you have to say something like that is astounding. Now that we got the crystal back, how about we move on to the confession time? That's an interesting name you mentioned. The Kapua family, was it? Me and my big mouth. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. So you want to be a tough egg to crack, do you? I don't mind at all. In fact, I like them that way. Oh, and I just thought I already whipped her enough. What are you trying to do? That's a dangerous thing to be swinging around like that. Well, if you can't answer with your mouth, then maybe your body can answer instead. But don't worry, I'll be extra gentle. Get away from me, you crazy witch! I think Shira's enjoying this, and not only she. Let's just sit and enjoy the show, as predicted. Look out, Shira! An orbital gun? Are you alright, Shira? I'm fine, forget about me. Look at that! That's a chest. An airship? Looks like the tables are turned in our favor now, aren't they? Are you okay, Giuseppe? Kia, you're late! Where have you been? Never mind. Just hurry up and give us a hand. No can do. Our push into the Roland region has been put on hold. Something big came up in the Bros region while you were away. What's that supposed to mean? I don't have time to explain. Hurry and hop on, or I have to leave you behind. Crap. Just where do you think you're going? We'll pick this up another day. I don't think you've won either. Payback's gonna be a beast. I would laugh so hilarious if this girl would just drop out there. I'm sure wasn't expecting anything like that to come out of the woodwork. It looks like they caught us all off guard. This isn't a laughing matter. Right now I'm so frustrated, I don't even know what to think. Well, on the bright side, we did get the Septium crystal back. Switching gears, that group sure looked to me like a bunch of sky bandits. Yes, they certainly seem on that variety. It also sounds like they've made the Bose region their base of the operation as well. I certainly wouldn't expect a group like that to travel all the way to a rural place like Roland. I couldn't care less if they are sky bandits or brigands. Next time I see that scruffy lying jerk of a tomboy, I'm going to twag bam kapow her. What's twag bam kapow supposed to mean? Such septium crystal stolen from the Major's residence was safely recovered. After returning it to the Major, Estella and the others returned to the gate to report to the details of the incident. Damn it! Looks like you have had a rough day. Who'd have thought the Sky Bandits would appear? I don't blame for letting them escape. No, this time it was my fault. I should have been more careful. I'm really far from being in the same league as Cassius. It's not your fault, Cheryl. I let my emotions get the best of me and I was careless as well. No, you guys did a great job. Your on-site investigation on the major residents, on the other hand. Don't you think you should recommend them, Aina? Yes, I was thinking the same thing as well. Just because I asked for their food? Recommend? What do you mean? Hold your horses. First comes the payment for a job well done. Woohoo! 7th class! There! Look at it! I'm now in the 7th rank of a junior bracer. Fear my power! Fear it! Eagle Eye Cross as a perk. This is for you both. And take this as well. Received recommendation. This is... As of now, you are both junior bracers, in other words, bracers in training. In order to become senior bracers, you need to receive recommendations from all regional branches in the kingdom. This is your recommendation from the Roland branch. Is it really okay for us to have this? I hear that in order to become a full-fledged bracer, we need to achieve something fairly noteworthy. I think in light of the jobs performed on your father's deed and your great showing here, your achievements are sufficient. However, such achievements are only for your work here in Roland. You'll need to receive recommendations from the other regional branches after achieving success there as well. Both ruined, says, and finally granted. That's a small amount. It looks like the Bracer Guild is just a small one in the whole country. Since the continent is way larger than I have heard from someone. You've still got a long road ahead of you. Ah, only a little. Okay. I haven't got to say anything. Even so, I'm really happy. It was worth all the hard work. Now that we've come this far, don't you think we should visit the other regions too, Yoshua? I figured the same as Match. I agree with you, but we can't decide this all by ourselves. We should discuss it with Dad when he gets home. Right. Oh. That's the telephone, right? Hello, this is the Bracer Guild's Roland branch in the Lobel Kingdom. Ah, it's been a while since we last talked, hasn't it? I see. Are you sure? That's terrible. I wonder if something happened. No, nothing happens when someone says it's terrible. It looks that way to me. Yes, that's right. He left on business the other day. What? I apologize, but this is a little difficult to believe. I understood. I pass on the news to his family. They'll be fine. They're bracers too. Yes, and if you hear anything else, please let me know. What's wrong, Aina? It's unusual for you to be so surprised like that. Who was calling? The boss branch. Something terrible has happened. The airliner, Linda, has disappeared over the boss region. What? How is that possible? I don't know any of the details, but the Royal Army is currently conducting a wide-scale search. Due to this events, all of the flights have been postponed. Well, that explains the backup at the landing port. And Aina, Estelle, Joshua, please brace yourself. Your father, Cassius, was aboard the airliner which went missing. What? Impossible. There's got to be some kind of mistake. It seems his name was on the passenger list. Liberal Bracer Guild, Roland Branch, Senior Bracer, Cassius Bright, 45. Oh, Jesus. Prologue, end. Save. Achievement! Achievement! This is a little bit unexpected. Estelle, are you in there? Where else should she be? Yeah, sure. Dinner's ready. Just to let you know, we'll be having roasted basil chicken and onion soup gratin. That sounds so good. I'll come down later, so why don't you two go on ahead and eat? Alright. We'll make sure to come down before your food gets cold. Do I have... Yeah. Oh, she is here. The Wheel of Fortune card again. Something really is going on. I just can't see what it is. Where's Estelle? She said to go ahead and eat without her. She didn't seem to have any appetite. I see. She took the news a lot better than I thought she would. I'm not surprised. It's not surprising she doesn't want to come out of her room. Oops. Seeing as how close she is with her father, I agree. So what do you think about all of this, Shara? Is it an accident or an incident? To be honest, I couldn't say either way. Your dad is a top-class bracer. When it comes to crisis management, he's the best there is. Whichever it is, if your father happens to be there, it will be resolved. But the fact is, an airliner, along with your father, has gone missing. In other words, what you're just trying to say is that things that shouldn't have happened, right? Don't lose heart on me now. You need to be a stout wall of support and be a stellar. I get to work tomorrow and see what I can find out. Man, it sure smells good down here. I can't stand it any longer. Of course. Well, when there's food, then she's up. Are you okay? I'm so hungry I thought I was gonna pass out. Oh, this looks so good. Itadakimasu. Aren't you two having any? This is great. The best of flavor really comes out when you roast it. You sure know how to cook, Yoshua? Well, thanks. Is she okay? I mean, she feels kind of weird right now. Come on, Shira. Don't just sit there too. Do you want to drink some of my dad's brandy from a secret stash? I'm pretty sure there's a bottle of Steinrose that's about 20 years old in there. Did you just say Steinrose? And 20 years old too? Shut up. What do you think you're doing? Sorry, Estella. I'm going to have to pass this time. By the way, what were you doing up in your room? You didn't come down even after Yoshua called you for supper. Alright, I was just looking for some extra underwear. I was having a bit of trouble finding one of my favorites because it was stuffed in the back of one of the drawers. Underwear? Oh, and a set of gear for traveling. Oh. I mean, who knows how long we'll be going, so I figured as long as we're prepared, we'll have nothing to worry about. So what you're saying is, you intend to head to Bose to find your father? Well, duh, that's a no-brainer. And while I can't imagine anything bad happened to him, despite his terrible luck, waiting around just doesn't suit me, so I'm gonna go check things out for myself. You really are something else. Whether it's your positive attitude or thick skin, I can't say, but... you're so rude, Yoshua. But you're coming along too, right? Of course. However, it looks like all airliner flights have been cancelled until the army finished their shit. It seems like the only way to Bose is on foot. Walk to Bose, huh? I wonder how long that's gonna take. For a race on foot, if they hurry, they can make it there in about half a day. But if that's the route you're taking, that makes things easy. I think I take along as well. Really? You come with us? Oh yeah, we have a whip. What? But aren't you busy with a bunch of other jobs? Hey, I trained under your father, right? Did you honestly think I'd just sit here when something could have happened to the person I owe so much to? I'm going to talk to Aina and have her pass my job with the guild to another member. Shara. We really appreciate this, Shara. I actually haven't seen any other bracer in the city, so is Aina doing everything on herself? On her own? You really shouldn't be thanking me. I just can't leave a job as big as this up to a bunch of newbies. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Oh well, since Shira's along for the ride now, I do feel a bit more confident. We appreciate you coming with us. Myself as well. Anyway, let's make sure to drop by the guild tomorrow morning before we leave. I need to explain the situation to Aina. Oh, this is going to be a long episode. I feel it. Chapter 1. Disappearance of the Linde. The legend of heroes trades in the sky. Of course there's more talking. I understand the situation now. To be frank though, with Sharada taking off after Cassius, I'm going to be really short-handed. But since this involves him directly, please don't worry about anything. I really appreciate this, Aina. Make good use of Rich while we're gone. You should be able to deal with at least 3 times his normal workload. Don't you think that's a bit harsh? Don't worry, if things get too hectic, I'll ask for help from the Grand Branch. By the way, Sharadat, can I get a minute? I'd like to talk with you about the job you were going to do. Sure, no problem. Estelle and Yoshua, could I have you 2 wait upstairs? I'll be done in a minute. Why can't I just run out? I want to check something before I finish. Shera, if you're going to be waiting, would you mind if we did it out in the front of the clock tower? I'd like to say hi to someone. Oh yeah, that's right. Okay. Then let's meet up in the front of the clock tower. As soon as I'm done here, I'll head over there myself. Got it? Come on, Yashua. Ah, sure. Of course. Septian Calendar 1075. Erected in partnership with the liberalized family Septian Church in Roland City. Septian Calendar 1192. Destroyed during the 100 Days War when Roland was bombarded by the Rebonian Imperial Army. 97. Rebuilt with the cooperation of the citizens of Roland. Every time I see this clock tower, I always think they sure did a super job restoring it after the war. You can sure feel the spirit of Roland's people from this. Estelle? Joshua, what do you think about going up with me and waiting until Shira shows up? You mean the clock tower? Sure, I don't mind. Okay, come on. Let me move by myself. It's the one-time-long episode. The morning air is so refreshing. Hey look, Joshua. We can't see the house from here. You're right, I can't see the roof. But do you want to tell me what's going on, since you've always avoided coming up here? I was under the impression that you didn't like this place. I like this place, but I just can't casually come up here. Because this is a place where my mom died. What? "10 years ago, during the war, when the Imperial army surrounded Roland, they bombarded the symbol of the city, the clock tower, to try and get the citizens to surrender. This was at the time Dad was fighting in the Royal Army. I wanted to see how he was fighting against the clock tower. And when the bombardment started, I couldn't get away. When I came to, I hardly had a scratch on me. My mother had saved me. I was wrapped tightly in her arms, sheltered from the rubber. And as I cried, she sang my favorite lullaby. But when they finally dug us free, after the war ended and this place had been rebuilt, I avoided coming here for the most part. It's not because I have painful memories of this place though. It's just, when I come here, a part of me wants so much to draw on her strength. Plus, I felt that I can't be strong like her if I'm always trying to rely on her. Estelle. But today is okay, right? Relying on her just this once. Asking her to bring Dad home safely. Asking her to protect him. Of course it is. And don't worry, Dad's safe for sure. Your mother's protecting him, so that's not up in my mind that he's safe. And if he happens to be in a bit of trouble, then you can come to his rescue. Just like your mother did for you, you can do the same for your dad. And don't forget, I'm here to help you too. Yeah, sure. I know, I can't completely understand everything you've been through, but I can't stay here by your side as I am now. And if you need a shoulder to cry on, you always got mine. So... Yeah, sure. You're trying too hard. Oh god, this just ruined the moment. You shouldn't say things like that so lightly. What do you mean? If I were any other girl, I would totally have misinterpreted your intentions just now. You are seriously the type who's going to have problems with some romantic relationships in the future. I'm already starting to get worried. Well, excuse me for trying to be nice. Why do you have to be like that when someone is genuinely worried about you? Thanks for cheering me up, Yasha. I feel a lot better now. I guess as long as I get some kind of thanks, it was worth looking like a complete fool. But you are unbelievable. Don't be so mad. I'm really thankful, believe it or not. So, how about we get down from here? I'm sure Shira's waiting for us. You're probably right. Mom, I finally realized why I wanted to become a racer. It's so I could become strong and protect others, just like you. So please, watch and see. I won't fail to bring Dad home safe again. I just realized I haven't found a shiny poem in the first chapter. The two of you had such a cute scene going on up there, where my cheeks even feel a bit hot just thinking about it. What's that supposed to mean? You were spying on us? Give me some credit, will you? I just happened to see you when I looked up to check the time. I'm sure wish I had an Orba camera to get a shot of that wheel. Come on. What are you trying to say, Shira? That's called family bonding, plain and simple. It's kind of like your habit of hugging everyone after your third bottle of wine. Let's not get into that. What's with the sigh? You really don't know how to take a joke, do you? Well, whatever. Did you say hi to Lena while you were up there? Yeah. I even asked for her to watch over Dad. I see. Then I guess it looked like you're all set. You know, Lena's protection is equal to that of the goddess herself. Your dad's safety is pretty much guaranteed. I think you may be giving her a little too much credit. Now that you mention it, you met Estella's mother before, right, Shira? Yeah, when I was a child. I was still in a troupe at the time. A troupe? Yeah, a troupe in a traveling circus. She was a dancer. A dancer? With a whip? Although it was a long time ago, we first met when she came to Roland with the circus. 12 years ago, to be exact. I was 11 and Stella was 4. Because of that chance encounter, when I became a racer, I trained under your father. I didn't know it. Maybe I'll tell you about it sometimes when I get a chance. Are you ready to head out for Bose? With airliner flights cancelled, we just have to make our way to Bose the old-fashioned way by foot. First, we need to make our way to the World Bridge checkpoint, which sits on the border of the Bose region. The World Bridge is located at the west end of the Milkman Road. It looks like we're all set, so let's go. Let's just check something up. Oh, this is looking good. I should finish this episode actually. But a few more minutes won't hurt at all. I'm already close to 2 hours, so I'm not interested in fighting right now. Oh, god damn it! Why? Also, I always ran in the same corner whenever I wanted to go there. Yeah, come on, kill Stella, you goddamn bugs. Oh, Jesus. I'm wondering if I take this more slowly, if I would then be faster. Well, at least I'm looking. Oh right, there was the first chest. So on the giant tree there was nothing. So here were the place where we fought. So I can't loot this chest at all. So maybe this isn't a chest for me to loot. So yeah, then I don't have to run down here anyway. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this right now. I think I made a good progress and gonna render it later after the stream, out of the stream, to upload it on YouTube. So if you want to see more of this one, whoops, I closed it at all completely. You can always check this one out.